Have you ever wondered how a tiny mosquito bite can potentially lead to a life-threatening disease such as malaria? What if I told you that behind this seemingly simple process lies a complex, multi-stage life cycle of a parasite that's as fascinating as it is deadly? Let us embark on a journey to unravel the life cycle of the malaria parasite, a microscopic organism that has, for centuries, held humanity in its deadly grip. Our story begins with the female Anopheles mosquito, the primary carrier of the malaria parasite. This mosquito, when it bites an infected human, ingests the parasite's microscopic sexual forms known as gametocytes. Once these gametocytes enter the mosquito's gut, they mature into male and female gametes, and their fusion leads to the formation of a zygote. This zygote then transforms into an active form called an ookinet, which penetrates the mosquito's gut wall, forming an oocyst under the gut lining. The oocyst undergoes several rounds of division to produce thousands of tiny elongated structures called sporozoites. This process takes between 10 to 18 days, and only after this does the mosquito become capable of transmitting malaria. When the mosquito takes its next blood meal, these sporozoites are injected into the human host. They quickly make their way to the liver, where they invade the liver cells. Inside the liver cells, each sporozoite undergoes another round of division, creating thousands of new forms of the parasite called merozoites. This liver stage is silent, meaning it doesn't produce any symptoms. However, once the merozoites are released into the bloodstream, they invade red blood cells, and this is when the symptoms of malaria begin to manifest. Inside the red blood cells, the merozoites multiply and transform into ring forms, then trophozoites, and finally into schizonts. The schizonts burst, releasing more merozoites into the bloodstream, and the cycle continues. Some merozoites also develop into gametocytes, the sexual form of the parasite, which can be ingested by another mosquito, perpetuating the cycle. So, to summarize, the life cycle of the malaria parasite involves three key stages: the mosquito stage, the silent liver stage, and the symptomatic blood stage. The mosquito ingests the parasite when it bites an infected human. The parasite matures and multiplies within the mosquito and is then transmitted to a human host, where it invades the liver cells and the red blood cells, causing the symptoms of malaria. The cycle is completed when another mosquito bites the infected human, ingesting the parasite and starting the cycle anew. This intricate life cycle of the malaria parasite, with its multiple stages and transformations, underlines the complexity of this disease and the challenges involved in its prevention and treatment. Yet, understanding this cycle is fundamental to developing effective strategies to combat this deadly disease. The fight against malaria is, in essence, a fight against this tiny yet formidable parasite and its complex life cycle. It is a fight that humanity has been waging for centuries, and one that we must continue until malaria is eradicated once and for all.